Hello, this is Monday. It's surgery plus 3, going on a little bit of a walk just up and down our little side street here. Sorry I didn't do an update towards the end of the day yesterday. Had a really nice visit with friends coming over, which was really great. Have dinner and see them. But then I had a pretty rough night last night, and so it wasn't really until about 5:30 or so this morning that I finally got some sleep. But doing a little better today. My pain level is remarkably good still. There's pain, but it is less than pre-surgery for sure. I would say even now it's 30-40% less than pre-surgery, even though we're only 3 days out. My soreness is pretty crazy. I'm really sore. I feel kind of like I got hit by a truck. My body just all over the place is sore, especially my hips and shoulders. I'm sure that they had to do some pretty heavy duty work just holding me down and clamping me down and things when they were putting in the screws and rods and all that good stuff. So I'm just really sore, but that's different than pain. So that's manageable. And once I got to sleep this morning, I slept for probably 4 hours in a 5.5 hour span, something like that. So not too bad. And this is my first time getting outside today, but I've done this little bit of a walk at least once each day. The word was that days 2 to 7 are the most uncomfortable after the surgery, and this is day 3, so it all makes sense. And so I'm not concerned about that part of it at all. Just making my way through from day to day. Talked to nurse from the hospital yesterday, and just got some clarification on doing my wound care and everything. And so that was good. Last night we took a shower, and took the dressings off. There's Steri-strips that are holding it together. So the incision goes from right at the base of my previous incision down right to kind of right at the top of the buttocks. So it's pretty short. So they were able to do a lot of work with a pretty minimally invasive incision. So that's all good news. Yeah. It's nice to be outside. Nice to have it not raining right now. We have another good person that is bringing us some dinner tonight, and gonna drop it off so we can cook it. And so that takes a little pressure off of Michelle, because even though I'm not quite as dependent on her as I thought I might be these days, it's still a lot on her. So it's nice for her to not have to worry about cooking dinner and things. So that's our Monday update, and everything is going really, really well. Thank you again so much for everybody that has been in my corner. Michelle's work had their virtual Christmas party today, and I dropped in on that and said hello. So it was nice to get to see everybody via Zoom for that. And I think that my mom might be dropping by for just a minute to drop a couple of things off to us here in a little bit, so might see her for a minute, but she's not staying this time. and maybe get to see some other people through the course of the week. Looking forward to the weekend when then I'm cleared to ride in a car. I can't ride in a car for the first 7 days, so I can't go see anybody even from a socially distanced standpoint. People have to come to me right now, so it'd be nice to maybe just get out in the world even for just a short car ride or something when we get to that point. Also got the appointment set for check-in. So it's the second Tuesday of January that I'll have my return appointment, and that'll be when they look at the x-rays and see where things are at, and that's when we'll make a determination about when I start really getting restrictions lifted and being able to start thinking about getting back to work and getting really back into life. But in the meantime, it's nice just to be outside for a few minutes. So thanks for taking a walk with me. It's kind of dark out here, so I don't know if this is going to work real well, but it's just going to be a short little update for Tuesday, surgery +4, out on my evening walk. 2 walks today outside. That's some time up and about in the house. And my mom came by today. She'd gone to Costco for us, so she came and sat and ate lunch with me, and took a walk with Susie earlier and her, and now doing a walk on the end of the day before it gets too cold here. But everything going really well. I think the soreness is kind of plateaued. I don't think I'm any more sore than I was yesterday. I think maybe the pain level is down a tick from yesterday. So very encouraging day all around. Having some issues with my breathing and choking and things, which I think is just post anesthesia. And so I talked to a nurse this morning who recommended that I reach out to the doctor's office about that, and that they might want to do something to improve that a little bit. So just waiting to hear back from them about that. But even that is better than it was yesterday. Sunday and Monday were pretty bad for that, but it's been a little better today. Had my best night's sleep, and then got a nap this morning also, which was actually really solid sleep this morning. Probably the most solid sleep I've had, even though it was in the morning time instead of at night. And, you know, my walks, I'd been doing 3 laps of our dead-end street, and that has felt like it was a little bit too much. It was kind of a little too sore at the end of those, and it kind of got to where it was painful instead of just sore. So changed my routine and trying to do 2 times a day, 2 laps of our little street, as opposed to doing 3. So that's the Tuesday update. Thanks for checking in on me and being with me through this process. And we'll check in tomorrow. Good night.